Well, hey there. I am super excited to chat with you guys today about a topic that I'm very passionate about. And I'm going to give you guys a little bit more meat behind this topic so that you can, if you are a type of person that you're like, how is this applicable to me? How does that actually work? Though I know you say it all the time, Katie, but can you explain to me why? I need to know the science. This is going to be the video for you. I'm going to be sharing 5 of the most common consequences of, there's probably 10 very broad ones that are very apparent and manifest and show up in the physical form of disease in the body. But it is a topic that most, I would say, health practitioners overlook a lot. We put a lot of emphasis and a lot of focus on food and exercise, and we really neglect the mental component of health and how not only just it makes us feel disconnected and anxiety and depressed, but actually shows up in physical forms in your body in the form of weight gain, in the form of food intolerances. And so I'm going to go into 5 consequences that chronic stress plays on the body, okay? So I get it. I understand it is so hard to want to take things off of our plate, right? If you're listening to this and you're out for a health and wellness goal, whether that's getting more defined in your journey of maybe weightlifting, or maybe it's losing some weight. I get it's frustrating when you are working so hard on those things, but yet you probably also have a million other things on your plate, and you are in a constant state of overdrive all day, every day. And the problem is that we are not designed to be in a state of chronic stress to the degree that we are today. And it is eventually now, I mean, this state of chronic disease is at an all-time high. It's an absolute epidemic, and it stems from inflammation. And we keep wondering, why is there so much disease in the world? And it's like, well, look at how fast we're operating as a society. And so I just want to start and say that I get it, that it's really hard to come to those terms, that like, I fundamentally don't believe that it is a lack of information that's out there. I believe that even if you're watching this video right now, you know that you shouldn't be so stressed out, but you're like, either I'm not able to or willing to take things off my plate. So I get it. It's a choice. I'm all for pro consent, just being able to have information so that you can make a decision for you. But if you are serious about getting better and healing yourself and living a life with abundance and true vitality, then I want you to listen to these consequences and really take an audit and saying, what can I give up in my life, take things off my plate, and make some adjustments so that I'm not so stressed out. I'm going to be sharing 5 of the 10 consequences, as well as if you are interested in getting the full sheet with, I'm going to be doing a recap of this video, outlining all the consequences, and some of my top techniques for mitigating stress. Really easy lifestyle swaps that you can do in your life, no matter how little or how much time you have, to lessen the load of the stress, okay? So let's just recap. What is stress? Well, stress can manifest in 2 forms, right? We have mental stress, and then there's also physical stress, and that can manifest in many different ways. That can manifest from diet, that can manifest from lack of sleep, that can manifest in the form of over-exercise, right? Toxins in our environment. There's a lot of things, our daily workload, how stimulated we are, the traffic lights, the cell phones, the eating on the go, right? All of these things manifest stress. And when we say stay in a stressful state for as long as we are, consequences start to arise. Okay, so let's go through some of my top key ones that I like to talk to people about. The first one being, increase in belly fat, right? I mean, we're like, why do I have so much excess weight here? I think it's because I'm eating gluten and grains and dairy. Maybe that's part of it for you, but let's tune into how stressed you are, right? Increase in belly fat. Stress increases a hormone called cortisol, okay? And when we don't use all of the cortisol that our body thinks we need to use, because it's literally preparing for fight or flight, back when we used to have to fight for our food in the wild and run from tigers and bears, when we're stressed from just a situation at work, we're not going to actually be using all that excess cortisol. What does it do? It gets stored as fat, even worse, visceral fat, which is super hard to lose, and also increases a hormone called ghrelin, which is your hunger hormone. So it's making you more hungry. Okay, second one is leaky gut. If you haven't watched my video on leaky gut, I definitely encourage you to. A few videos back in my IGTVs, I talk about just very basic what it is, what it isn't, how you get it. But when we're chronically stressed, it is going to disrupt the integrity of our gut lining, and basically your gut has these things called tight junctions, keeps things really, really tight, and is kind of like a